Thistle coat. And I'm just gonna Spirit of Wolf the Paladin for right now. I'm gonna pull to him. I almost expect us to be only people in this zone, so I am not concerned at all. I'm just going to, whoa, zoned. All right, we're gonna move them up right about here. There we go, and we should be able to just, I do not have a pull spell set up yet, so we need to do that real quick. Let's put one of my stuns there, I guess, for now. Cease. Why not? We're gonna want to move up a few floors, I think. We should be able to get to level 20 here, so. Let's see. Alright, that is... We're gonna have to work on that. Maybe something else for pulling. Crude Defiant Dagger. That is a warrior weapon. All right. All right, let's move up. This is gonna be a little slow. These mobs are too weak. Let's go. Yeah, they're not even assisting. Let's see. Let's make me the tank again. I don't think we'll be getting as large of pulls here. Maybe that's an extra effort on my part. But hey, 3 to 5% experience for blues is not too bad. Alright, let's move up. There's a bunch over there. Let's go this way. And let's try to pull as many as we can. Or just get stunned and stuff. Oh, there we go. Alright. And a cracked femur we don't want. Alright, we got one. Somehow it's only one. Like, it just like, why didn't I get two? We're gonna go up another floor here in just a second. That's the stone. That's the AUG for the zone. We're not even gonna bother with that. All right, here's stairs up. There we go, 14. No. So I said, if we get to this level and we don't have a better weapon, we're probably gonna summon this. So let's try this out. I've only spent 5 minutes in that zone back in the day. I've spent a lot of time here. It's a pretty good leveling zone, in all honesty. Especially if you're like an Ixar Necromancer. Like, Obviously, the thing I'm complaining about is I'm getting solo pulls from things that shouldn't be solo pulls. But if you're like a, you know, a low-level necromancer, this is like the best place to come. You get so many bone chips, and it's really good. Alright, let's see the stats on the summoned Hamrok Wrath here. And it is a... I almost didn't think we could use it there for a second. It is not as good as the Defiant. So we'll ignore that for now. You've only ever done Ranger? Yeah, Ranger's a really good class. Let's go up. Up. Just not feeling the high level mobs yet. There we go. And this is dead end. I think we're on the wrong floor. Yeah, we need to keep going up. Never mind. And then, where is that? Right over here. Or stairs up. And we'll keep going up until we get to the top. If it's still blue at the top, we'll get another random zone and go somewhere else. Because I can't imagine how much more time we can spend here if it's all blue. Because we're already at the kind of the top end, I would say. Come on. Get over here. So tomorrow I plan on starting as soon as I wake up. So I had 9 a.m. set today. Definitely gonna try to go for a little bit earlier so I can get a little more time in. I don't plan on stopping right now. I'm gonna keep pushing and pushing. But tomorrow we're gonna start earlier, I think. And then on Friday, Navigating Norrath Shattering a Row comes out. It's a pre-release on the YouTube for YouTube members. And it'll be out on Friday morning. I think 9 or 10 a.m. So definitely that. And then as soon as that one's out, we will be having either how I play my 110 Berserker or solo 70 Shadow. So whichever one I decide to go out first, I'll go up for next Friday until I get a larger backlog of videos ready for be able to push more videos out. I've only got three pre-recorded right now, but gonna be popping back on FV for Hobbs and Friends here pretty soon to make sure I continue making those videos and all that. All right, we're already at the top. This is the top level, and it's all. I mean, let's get whatever level we're at. Like, let's get 15 here, and then we'll get another zone. But kind of hitting the limits of this zone for a a group of 6. Send it to Ketka. Yeah, definitely pretty easy, all things considered. It's not as hard as I was expecting. But I guess the heroic stats do give us some kind of advantage. There we go, a yellow. So we'll do 15 to 25, I think, will be the next random range. Let's see what we get. Oh, this is a rare creature. Alright. Well, isn't that a nice little way to pop off this zone? Right? Nice little rare creature. A thick-tailed skeleton. It's not even the name that says on the map. There we go. And then we got a rusty warhammer. Well, thank you very much. And an emerald quest item. Alright. What are you? Alright, you're level 20. We're gonna kill you anyway. Alright, that should ding us, I believe. There we go. And level 15. Alright. Let's get a random level here. Ooh, we got the Santa hat now. Alright. And a tiny collar. That's not even worth the item slot. Alright. So let's get Shock of Flame. Let's replace Flame Bolt on these characters. I'm gonna keep the air pets since they didn't die since I turned Dawn off. We'll go with it like that. And then the wizard is running into a table. What can we get with you? Pillar Flame, Flame Shock. Right, Flame Shock is 175 damage versus 83. That's an obvious swap. And then Pillar of Flame is a targeted AoE. That's not what I wanted either. So just leave that one. And then Druid get anything new? Of course not. And then for the Enchanter, what do we get here? We got Quickness, which probably not even worth casting right now. Breeze, all right, that's worth casting. All right, so let's get everybody breezed up here. All right. That's a mana regen buff, is what that is, if you don't know. There we go. Do I have a... Did I not buy any higher level ones? No, I didn't. Let's just go ahead and summon this one. Alright, now let's get a random zone and head off there. So, we're going to do 15 to 25. Random zone. Son of a bitch. Yeah, it's still within range. There we go. Befallen. We're gonna skip a fallen. It's not gonna have enough content for us at 15. Kurns. Are we just like under the Unrest? All right, let's do Unrest. Unrest will have enough content for us, for sure. I think the other zone you would go to is Uppercut, but there's no Undead, so with the Undead flag on there, it's not gonna give us that. So, what is the best way for us to get to Unrest? And why is it Guildhall? It's not Guildhall. It's not. It'd be thrown, but let's do everybody to Guildhall. Not everybody has their Stein to Plane of Knowledge, so unfortunate. Actually, wait, hold on. Never mind. I was just gonna gate them with gate, but this will work because all of them except for the Paladin are bound in Plane of Knowledge. I just remembered that. All right, so we're here. Let me double check. Is there a portal crystal to Butcher Block? There's Fadar, so if you're going to miss more, but I'm not going to miss more. Yeah, there isn't. All right, so over here to the lobby. I need another lobby door. Now that I'm thinking about it, I wanted lobby door on this side. All right, so we need to put a lobby door right there. I'm gonna do that after stream. That would make that a little bit easier. Here. And then let's just go ahead and start running them to the next zone. Because I think Hamrok crashed. Hey, Flip Sutter, how you doing? Yes, I'm on live on Journal. How are you? All right, let's get you there. All right, he didn't crash. All right, perfect. Let's get these guys running this way then. And we'll make our way to the zone line. They'll have the port to Plane of Knowledge soon, so it'll be a little easier. Oh my god, really? Where's the... Come on. Where's that dumbass? It's like got stuck on the lamp or something. I don't think they all have Spirit of Wolf anymore, so... I have to fix that here in a second. There we go. Good. I just got a meeting at work and see you're on. Wanted to say hello. My Paladin Antique is 46. Nice. Congrats on hitting 46. All right. There we go. Everybody's in Plane of Knowledge. Now we need to run to the Butcher Block Stone, but first we are going to get Spirit of Wolf on everyone. Alright, so start with you. I got Spirit of Wolf, Breeze, we're living life. The druid gets the port from the vendor up there. You can just buy it. The wizard also has the same portal to right over there, like where that guild's NPC is right there. That's where it takes you in at. So both casters get a port to Plane of Knowledge. Is that everybody? I feel like I missed somebody here. There is a clicky. So I have the right here, this Drunkard Stein. It's from the anniversary event. You can click that and it'll take you straight to the bar in Plane of Knowledge. But I do not have it on all 6 characters. Now, granted, these characters are casters and they can just port there now. So now that I'm actually thinking about it, I'm used to my other group where half of it is melee. So it definitely it makes moving around a lot easier, especially at these lower levels if you can get one. And it's a super easy quest to do. All you need is like alcohol tolerance and the ability to make a macro that has text in it. That's all you got to do. I have a few videos on me doing it for all my characters. I've done it like 35 times for all my characters on FV. So definitely it's not hard to do. And I'm going to be doing it for Holdridge and Ketka here during the anniversary time. These are personas. They're not exactly new. I don't think I'll ever make alts ever again with personas, just because I don't want to lose any progress towards any of the achievements when I'm playing an alt, right? I want to get all my Megadeth kills. I want to get all my partisans. I want to get it all done on 6 characters and nothing more. There's no point in making an alt, I think, at this point, unless you truly want to have a separate character. Alright, everybody zoning, because I want them zoned. So let's look here. Now we got Unrest as our random zone after a few attempts of not getting Kurns Tower. So we just need to run down here to Dagnar's Cauldron. It's everybody's zones, but apparently Ketka is lazy and did not click when I clicked it. There we go. Good. And Unrest should be fun. Definitely should be able to go straight to the basement, I would say. Maybe the bedroom is where we're going. We'll see. There might be people there. I have no idea. Alright. Everybody on? Let's get aboard this train here. Alright. So let's start making our way through this zone. This is one of my favorite zones, in all honesty. It's not as good as Lower Guck, but I'm sure we'll get Lower Guck in the next the next random. Just based on the level range, but should be good. All right, we messed up that. We gotta go around. We got a guard on us. That's lovely. Let's keep going here. I think we should be fine. We should be able to outrun it with let's see here. Did they make it so you can repeat previous completed missions on another persona for the XP? No, you don't get experience for doing the missions over, other than the first time you do it, since it's achievement based. But I haven't really noticed it being that big a deal, in all honesty. I've leveled up quite a few characters, and I leveled up the mage in my group without doing a single quest to 130 or to 125, and then I started doing the quests. So you don't even really need to, for the most part. Do I use IS Boxer? Yes, that's the only only software I use. Oh, we got 2 guards on us. We should be able to make it through here. I'm guessing the Dark Elves are not loved by the Dwarven people. I can see why, but I digress. Let's keep moving. Straight down through here. How close are they? Oh, I don't even see them. Alright, so there's Dagnar's Cauldron. Lost one of them. Oh, you son of a guns. They're not. They're running in circles. Alright. Stupid. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. There we go. Hopefully that's everybody. They're gonna get attacked by random guards. Alright, looks like we're good there. Alright, now I just need to make our way down through this zone. This is a, you know, it's a pretty long little tunnel here, but it's not too bad. On there. Perfect. Through the holes and all the way. I'm expecting 25. I think that's where we're gonna get here. 25 before it starts slowing down a lot. Maybe 30. It's gonna slow down. Like, we're gonna be in the basement, and it will either be fast or slow. And once it gets too slow, we'll get another random zone and move on. We're gonna ignore that rat. Just keep making our way across. The zone line is on the other side of the zone. It's right there, but shouldn't be too big a deal. Spirit of Wolf makes it significantly easier to make this run. And then we'll drop a campfire so we can get back if we need to. If somebody dies, we don't have to worry about that. Because I did not buy my Paladin res, and Druids don't get res until 75. So I have a 130 mage, right? Ketka is a 130 mage, and she does about 1 million to 2.5 million DPS currently. Sometimes a little bit more depending on the burns. It's about 1 million DPS casually without any burns, but it's pretty crazy. 2 mages is going to be even crazier, and then if you figure out what I'm how I'm actually doing this, I'll have 3 mages at 130 is the way this is going to be, and we'll have some serious damage going on when we have all 3 mages. So, but the wizard is probably going to outdamage the mages by far at 130 anyway. Not early on because the pets are just so overpowered, but when we get there, it'll be way better. All right, let's do an illusion. Let's do some gnomies, right? We didn't make a gnome. We made dark elves and halflings. So I can gnome it up. All right, let's get in here. Let's see here. We are the only people in the zone, and we lost everybody on a corner. Yes. Biggest threat in Everquest are the corners. But 2 mages is gonna be it's just gonna be it's gonna be crazy. And then the way I'm gonna be playing is I'm gonna let the pets do a lot of the tanking, and I'm gonna kind of play the paladin as a DPS orchestrator, just to like pull and keep everything going. So we'll see how that actually ends up. But oh my god, just walk in, we got 4 mobs on us. What level is this thing? 21. Alright, we're good here. I've never seen that mob before, right? So it's very crazy. Alright. That sounds like a druid item to me, I don't know. Simple Defiant Jasper, need. Small ring mail boots, don't want. Alright. Starting the game off nice. Druid a new earring. Alright, so this is still within level, so I think what we'll do is we'll make our way over here. These are all yellow, so of course none of these dummies actually made it into the room. They all go. I mean, I'm not concerned. Like we just got a huge ass train on us, so we're probably gonna die. Look at this. She's like running into the wall versus following me into a room. I don't know. Let's get another mob. Let's do this. Yeah, Kek is like dead. Because they're all running into stupid walls here. Oh my god, she's like perma-stunned. Alright, well this is gonna screw up our everything, honestly. Send that to Hamrok. Alright, we might be able to do this. Like, we lost 2. I'll pop them. I'll pop the mercenary to bring them back. Possibly. But, yeah, auto-follow is definitely the bane of my existence. Here, let's make her the tank so she heals herself, because I can't taunt all this nonsense. Who's alive? What do we got left? We lost a wizard and we lost a mage. And no way I can mez any of this junk. But let me go in here. But we have the druid should be healing herself, so instead of healing me, should work out. I'm rooted, so that sucks. Yeah, the 2 that died are the ones that have the least amount of achievements. That's kind of how I think this is going to be. Whereas I think Voxel has the most achievements out of all these characters. So he's going to have more heroic stats and all that. Just funny. There we go. That minor heal, or yeah, minor light healing, I think is what she has at now. It's not really cutting it for her that well. It's kind of funny. Now, I should have lay of hands, like at this point, right? Level 16. Yeah, they're totally no longer synced. I should have lay of hands. Yep, there we go. Hotkey that right there. Alright, perfect. If she gets too low, I'll lay of hands her, but we'll have to pop a... We'll pop the Merc to res her real quick. Kind of funny. All right. Disband, healer, unsuspend. Bring us back to life, Valkyrie. There we go. Got you. I don't want heals, Valkyrie. I want you to do your job. Bring these poor fools back to life who lack the ability to auto-follow with any kind of decency. Alright, it's 0% res. I should have just campfired them. Alright. Suspend before you buff me with all the buffs. Jeez. Who is it? Voxel? Where is Voxel? There's Voxel. Invite. Yes. You have a mana. We'll sit you down. You're good. All right. Now they're good. They're gonna be fine here now. Like they're all in the same room. We should be fine now. I think what happened is they ran into the wall and just couldn't survive getting hit in the back for very long. Let's see here. And then, let's see, let's do pet buff. And Druid, we're gonna buff him. Alright, there we go. My wife was just asking me a quick question. Take care of that, take care of that, you're good. Probably want to do some buff on these guys, right? Excellent, alright. Now, you can pull. Oh no! Oh no, you rooted me. You rooted me in an absolutely terrible spot. And I sent the pets, so this is probably not smart. Alright, let's do this. Back off. There we go, that worked. Just gonna make sure not to call the pets before I'm in the room because that'll screw everything up. Alright, I think I got enough. Jeez. What level are these? These are level 20, so they're not too much higher level. than what we are, so they should get like destroyed by the what you call it, wizard nuke. As soon as it lands. We got some chain gloves. Don't need those. My 130 mage is never completely out of memory. Anna, I'm not sure what you mean by that. These low level ones, yeah, sure, because I'm spamming. I'm chain spamming, but my low level or my high level one does not have a mana issue for sure. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? This cat can die, right? Breeze. Oh, you never got past 25. Oh, well then. Yeah, it's, the game's like completely different at, 1 to 75, 1 to 80. It's completely different than, after that. Go, gadget. Halfling. Oh, we got a werebat. Don't know where that came from, but nice addition to the game here. Go. Oh jeez, how much? 10% experience. Level 17. Yes. Anything worth looting? No. I haven't played on live in years. My OG server was Tunar. I started with EQ 3-pack. Okay. Yeah, there's a few people in the chat I think play on Tunar. Still to this day, if I remember correctly. And some of them move all their characters to Journal, so. Oh, we got another named. Look at that guy. Let's see if we can get him back to the camp before getting rooted. Come on. Where's he at? Let's get this ghoul first, just to have less annoyances going on. And then, is it Holderidge? Also need Breeze. You're definitely suffering a lot more than the other ones. Even with 17 mana rated, I don't know what's going on there. Oh, we got a cloth wrist. Oh, another random name I've never seen before. Savant's cap, let's give that to Viva. And the cloth bracer, let's give that to Soldat. And pop that on. And then we'll pop this one on. I don't think I got the boots that I gave to him. And then you already put... Oh, you can't use the earring. Because it requires level 20. Alright, well. You'll have those at some point. Silk leggings of the haunted. Level 20 requirement there. Let's send those to Gadka. Why not? She can't use them yet either. So why not? Now this is what I call a stupid move, but we're gonna tag this guy right here, this zombie. And damn it, we're not going anywhere, are we? We might actually bite the dust right here. I'll lay hands if I have to, but I need Root to like go away. Come on, there we go. Suckers! Ah, you got me, you son of a bitch. Oh, come on. Da 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 da. This is a pull, I'll tell you what. Alright, come on. I get to 20%. Yeah, I like the root pull is like the biggest thing to worry about here. 16%. Let's just lay hands. There we go. Come on. I don't want to move them up here, so come on. Let me go. Alright, I guess we are, we're doing that. I don't think he's gonna make it, but we'll see. Might be a wipe. The slowest wipe in the world. Yeah, he's getting a little bit of heals. Hopefully the druid pulls off aggro, right? Because she's chain healing him, and she can off tank a few. While we do this, alright, we don't want that. Don't want that. Take this grave mold. There we go, 18. And Rough Defiant Hammer will take that. And we didn't die. Surprisingly, we didn't die. I guess since everybody's on the stairs now, we'll go ahead and just move up to the bedroom and camp there. Come on. Alright, jeez. And we'll roll these. Alright, let's move. Alright, I'm still rooted. Now, I did do an empowered standard, so I do have more hit points than normal, right? So I could get the illusion. So I do have a little bit more hit points. So we're level 18 now, so there might be a new spell. Holy armor, maybe. Let's see, what about you? You got anything new? Nothing I want to do. So let's see here. Skin like rock, Ring of Karana, Surefall, Butcher, Barb Coat, Shield of Barbs. That's what we want right there. Shield of Barbs, Ring of Commons. Secure. That might be worth putting on the bar. Let's put it right there. What about you, wizard? What do you got? Lightning bolt. Lightning bolt. All right, lightning bolt. 157 with a stun, or 175. I'm gonna go with what we already got going on right now. I got nothing on the mage. Either mages. All right, so we can finally move. Let's move up to the bedroom right into here. Can you guys, yes, hang out there? We're gonna go up here. Now, as I was saying when I pulled this, it's pretty dumb to do it the way I did it, and just pull it all. But that's what we ended up getting since we aggroed it anyway. So there's, I think, 3 more mobs up this tower here, and we should be good. But I mean, like, look at that, 12% for that kill. We're gonna be 20 in no time. All right, so this should be 3 mobs in here. 3 hags, festering hags. Yes. Nope. You shall not kill my boxes. And that's necro only. We don't have necro, so ignore. I use IS Boxer, Sean. Yeah, the bag space is a culmination of a lot of work. I'm not joking. I was able to do the Brood Slayer, the Slayer of the Outer Brood, and then I finished the Storm Slayer with my guild for both of those, and I'm almost done with Myth Slayer. So bags are pretty easy to come by, as long as you go kill all the name mobs in the game. And there's still more to go. My bank is going to be full of 40 slot bags here pretty soon. All right, we cleared all that, so we can come back down. Let's go over here. Let's go up here and run backwards to get right here. All right, 18. So we'll buy spells at our next level break, I think. We'll see. Let's see where we're going here. We're at 3 hours, 3 minutes, 19. We should be able to get to 25 here, no problem. I feel like 25. We might have to go down in the basement here pretty soon, but I think we can get 25 here. But this is kind of the way I plan on playing this guy, is as the orchestrator of the damage. Pretty much just pulling mobs and letting the pets, once they can tank it, and the mages get their heal nukes. Definitely gonna kind of change up a little bit. I'm gonna try to go two-hander the whole way, but we'll see how it goes. I'm probably gonna buy like a memory forged or ice encrusted two-hander, blood soaked, whatever two-hander for him, so he can have a little bit of an advantage there. But that's, you know, that's a long way down. And I gotta find one for sale. That way he can do two-hander and tank at the same time without having to really worry about it. And we can have fun in this. We're gonna be untweaked for a while. There we go. Nice. All that is clear. That's everything up there. Can we tag? Yes, we can. Just grab these auxiliary rooms real quick, and maybe one more clear up here, and then we'll go downstairs. Come on. All right. Let's see here. I think we didn't get this room. Nope. Do I have like extra? No, I don't have extra resist. So have you done any of the epics? I have my 1.5 on my mage and 200 on my Zerker. Yeah, I've done the Shadow Knight 1.0, the Warrior 1.0, the Mage 1.0, the Cleric 1.0, the Bard 1.0, Shaman 1.0. I've done a lot of them. I got like videos on all of them. I've only done the Necro 1.5 and 2.0. I kind of get bored of characters really quick, and I never really push into it. Like, I'm really close on the Shadow Knight 2.0. I think I have like one more item to farm on my FV Shadow Knight, and so the one I play in the solo series, he's gonna get his, but he's gonna need like an assist to be able to finish that quest. But I'll be doing that this year for sure. And I need to get the Bard and Shaman Epic 2.0s for these characters here on Drenel. So Viva and Sildana. And probably Voxel, because Voxel is like a Bard too, so I gotta do his. Just a lot of work, a lot of farming. I like to move forward, and it just takes too much time out of my normal stuff to do those. And I haven't found I haven't found them like 100% necessary for anything I do, so it's not really, you know, a huge deal to me. All right, 20, we got double attack. Hello. Now we got a slight damage increase for the paladin with his schwack and his little two-handed crude defiant quarterstaff. Now, if I target this just right, I should be able to get all of them, right? There we go. Now, these are blue, so that means we probably will want to move to the basement here, probably next cycle. Once we kill the 3 up in the tower, we'll move down. Let's just mark that as never, never. Yeah, they take a while, right? Like, and I did the Necro one because that was my main for like 2 years. I played him almost exclusively, And it was, you know, and it was a fun time for sure. But I just like then they nerfed it. Like, I either finished it or they nerfed it as I was finishing it. I can't remember. But you used to be able to keep using the Necro Epic 2.0 all the way to, I think it was 115 or 120 at the time. It was still like a good item to use, even though it had terrible stats because of the effect on it. But then they nerfed it. So I was expecting them to nerf the Shadow Knight one, Bard and Shaman one, but they haven't. So, which was kind of what I was expecting. So I haven't really put any effort into getting them. But they haven't nerfed them yet, so probably not going to. But I would like them to add like a 3.0 that makes it a modern quest. Kind of like how they do with the mask, stuff like that. That'd be nice to have like a modern version of the Epic if they're still gonna have it a viable option for getting stats and stuff. I think that would be kind of a fun quest. Just kind of do it like the mask, you know, you have to do trade skills and you know, do something to empower it, and it just pretty much, it's, you know, it's like logically the same quest for everybody, right? You just different, you know, different item, right? I think it would be a easy way for them to update all those epics and provide like a nice little quest line for everybody to do on their classes. Come on down, you Karian Ghoul. Yes. Alright, these ones should be up. Those are not up. Because you know what I didn't do? I didn't get these ones. Which are not up. Alright, let's get this festering hag. That's deciding if she wants to attack me or not. Slowly. Alright, what are we at? 20? Level 20? Easy. That was easy. Alright, now this room here should pop. Yeah, there we go. I hit it, right? Yeah, it's got 100% aggro on me. Very short pull. Hey, fossil. All my go to all my. Yeah, I'm. You know, I don't have anything to do today, so it's trying to get as much of this going as I can. All week, I'm gonna be able to go longer than normal. See, I feel like I'm the opposite. I enjoy firing everyone's epic, and I lose motivation after. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, for me, it's, you know, I'm like, I don't need it. You know, like I don't need the warrior epic. I don't need the you know, mage epic. I don't need any of those things. They're not going to give me any kind of benefit. The only one that might give me benefit would be the Shadow Knight one, but I've completed like all the content up to 125 with my Shadow Knight without doing any of it, without needing it. So, I mean, if I don't need it, I don't really care. If it's not going to help me do something I can't do, then it's a waste of my time, in all honesty. It's better spent farming another tank hog or something like that. But my solo character, he's level 70, so it'll be definitely of use to him. But he's going to have help from another character to finish that quest. In era, anyway. In era. Wish I didn't have live in such a high cost of living city. Yeah. Definitely low cost of living is the ideal way to go. But I mean, I don't even leave the house, so. I've removed myself from spending money and that I don't need to. There we go. Should be somewhere down here, I guess. I mean, I guess we were like getting trucked for a little while, so it's gonna be a few minutes on those. Now that I think about it. Alright, let's take this as an opportunity to rebuff. Let's get that. Let's get this. Let's do that one. Still don't know why you're regenerating mana so much slower than the other gun. Alright, you have 17 mana regen. What is your mana regen? 44. Alright, where is that 44 coming from? You don't have a mount, do you? Alright, no mount, no illusion, no familiar. That is so crazy. Let's see here. Special, heroic. Okay, so that hero's resolution 20. Oh, he's got hero's resolution 4. All right, there we go. So that adds 8 versus 40. All right, that explains that. So 3.0 would be neat, just having a class specific weapon that looks badass and had an amazing effect. Oh, really cool, like back in the day. Yeah, you know, like I don't know, the weapons. Don't get me wrong, the weapon graphics look fantastic right now. But it would be kind of cool if it was like a class specific ornamentation, you know, instead of the you know, the generic everybody gets it kind of thing. I don't know, for me, a little bit more class identity, you know, have something cool, like, you know, like when you think back, right, you think like those epics, like the 2 lightsabers for the warrior, the snake staff for the there's an upgrade for the snake staff for the enchanter, and it's just something cool, you know. Yeah, I know you can do get the ornamentation of the original ones. I'm just saying, like a new one, right? Like a new design. Like the art team just does such good stuff, you know. I think it'd be kind of cool. All right. Yeah, the SK 1.0 looks pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, now I think we can move downstairs. I think we're out of we're out of mobs at a rate that I want to kill. Are we still the only ones here? Yes, we are. Alright, let's get everybody rounded up. And since we're waiting en route, let's get Spirit of Wolf on everybody. Come on. This didn't go quite as well as I thought it would for difficulty. Didn't realize the heroic stat were that much, or that strong, so I'll know it for next time. And we'll probably have more heroic stats by then too. So definitely I'll probably just give them a level 1 or weapon to start with on the next group. Just since they're gonna have so much power anyway, might as well just go all in for it. All right, let's go downstairs. Look, I took a wrong turn. There it is. Why is that guy running? Why is the skeleton running? That makes no sense. All right, everybody down. I don't want any of that stuff. Please. There, just leave it. I don't care. Come on. Inside the room, please. Don't shut the door. Can I get you in the room? Auto follow, please. Oh, it's not even the damn right room. Oh, man. Alright. I thought that was the right bookcase room, but it's not. Alright. Come on. How are we? On the other side. Junk. All right, now let's try this. Try this again. Over here to this door. We'll go back this way, and then we'll go forward, and then we'll go through down here. All right, now we're here. Basement. Yeah, we need to refresh. Barbs. And there we go. Got it. Alright, now everybody should follow me down. Well enough to right here. Perfect. Everything active. Alright, let's break follow right here. And we'll just kill everything. That's how this is gonna go. Thank you very much for the subscribes there, David Willis. Thank you very much. I just saw that on my little thing there. Thank you. Oh, let's see here. This one's not attacking us. We're just gonna target the ones that aren't attacking us, honestly. Kobold parts, why not? What about wing? No thanks. A rough, defiant hammer. I think we won one of these already, didn't we? Yeah. I think we might already have this in our bag. It's a .38. Have we been like, have we had this in our bag the whole time? And I'm just like, or did I lose the roll, right? Like to one of my boxes. And I just forgot all about it. No, I didn't. It's right here. Alright, we'll switch to that. We haven't gotten a shield yet, though. So. No, this is on Dronell. Dronell. There we go. Dronell is a live server. When Teak gets rid of the true box requirement, I will probably make more videos there with my characters. But I got rid of all my true boxing. Oh god, I got rid of all my true boxing setup, so I can't. Oh my! And I don't have lay hands up. She might bite the dust. I can't true box. So it's whatever. Being rooted sucks. Whenever they get rid of that, I'll probably make some videos there because I do have 6 characters there from when I true boxed, and I believe they're all level 60. So it'd be fun to do a little teaking, if you will. Alright, that worked out. Whoever's marked as tank is who the X target heals when I spam the button. That's how that works. Now, after we kill this, I think I have a spell on her, so upgrade to the heal. So let's check that real quick. Yes, alright. So we got a new group buff, which we'll definitely want that. And we want the new heal. Gotcha. I play on Teak. A druid is relaxed. I think it's 3. It's 3 per computer right now. When making the Galleon cloak, how many reflective powder do you add with the fastener? If you're making the raid one, 1. If you're making the group one, 0. Alright, you got spells. What do you got here? Evac. Ooh, 330 damage. Oh, hello. Is it instant recast? It is. Alright. Let's replace that. Alright. You're good. Let's sit you down. Let's sit you down. You don't have any spells. You don't have any spells. Oh. You won the Rough Defiant Play Bracer too, you son of a bitch. Oh, give that to him. I was wondering, like, some of these characters used to, like, roll neat on stuff, and I haven't fixed all the stuff yet. So, I'm in a constant battle of figuring out where items are. All current level items are fixed though. Alright, there we go. So let's go. I felt extremely slow there for a second. What's going on there? Mouthwork, you still on Journal? Or did you go to a different server? I don't think I've seen you online. I don't see you online right now either. Come on. There we go. Let's go through here. And we're just going to tag that Dark Terror and then run. Because I believe it knocks us back, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, you're playing on both Test and Journal? Okay. That's cool. You gotta play where it's the most fun for you, though. Wherever that is. 23. And we're rooted. Yeah, that's I understand that for sure. I think you're like the only person on when I'm streaming most of the time. So definitely, like last night there was like 70 people online, but it was like when I was about to go to bed. So definitely some time zone issues. But we're gonna be moving the Discord for the guild. It's gonna have its own Discord and stuff like that. Because I'm gonna be playing on FV and Renell, and it's probably best if it's just not all tied to me on my Discord, so that'll be a change coming soon. Come on, let me move. Oh, son of a gun. Come on. Yeah, exactly. Alright. Let's go here. Now this is where it's gonna get tricky. Hag. Alright, we got them all. Oh no! Oh, son of a gun. Oh, jeez. I have no idea. Yeah, you can see the absolute ping pong of this nonsense. Alright. Well, we are, we're gonna die here, I think. I don't think there's anything I can do for this. I don't even think it's worth running them here to try and... Yeah. I can't even control my character. Oh, man. Just kill me already, jeez. Come on. It's gonna take a little while to die because we have so many heroic stats. We should be able to go like negative... Yeah, we're already a negative 1,000 and we're still not dead. It's kind of a... Yeah. Alright, there we go. Alright, now we can res out of there. I'm just gonna campfire back. I don't really care about resing this guy. Yeah, the bar drag. Like every time I try to do like a fading memories or whatever the fading memories equivalent is for most classes, Whenever I do that, then like the bard's still playing his song and stuff. And just like totally wasted. All right, come on, zone a little faster. Jeez. All right here. Oh, let's just campfire back. We have a very limited amount of time before we get respawns in that room, so we gotta run pretty quick. Now, I should just be able to pull everything with me down to them, but we'll see. But I think we'll get 25 and then maybe get another zone or something. Let's see what time it is. 1. Actually, I might want to get some lunch. I don't know. Oh, we don't have Spirit of Wolf. Ugh, this is gonna suck. I should just put the campfire where they are. That would have been the smart thing to do, but here we are. A red token from the loyalty vendor. I'm not sure what the red tokens from the loyalty vendor are, and to be honest. Are you talking about the the res tokens? Oh, okay. Probably not, honestly. Like I don't think there would be a minimum level on those. One of these characters has what'd you call it? But it's just not worth the experience, right? Like I lost 10%. I'm gonna get it back here in a few kills. It's only worth it to save the runtime. In all honesty. There we go. Alright, let's get this son of a gun buff back up and do that failure again. Alright, so let's give him breeze. Let's give him protection of the rock. Let's give him Spirit of the Wolf. Holy armor. And okay. Now, we're gonna do this in stages this time because I messed it up by falling off. That was on me. I didn't get knocked off. But that was on me. Oh my god, really? But getting out of the pit was gonna be impossible. Come on. Oh, that's terrible. Alright, so I gotta be careful on this. I'm just gonna pull them slowly. I don't know what kind of aggro I'm gonna get, but there we go. We got, I think, all of them that time. I just want to be in this room, this room when I get stun locked, because the pets will do all the work. That's kind of the trick that I'm gonna try to get to here. Because I won't die, but... Oh, did I guess I hit the button? Didn't think I hit the button, but there we go. Cloth wristband. So not the holderage. Is there another mob somewhere? Yes, there is. This guy's not even in the group. Alright, let's move you down. Where am I at? Alright, just keep nuking whatever you guys can, because... Alright, where is that mob? Alright, both pets died. Alright, let's get a new pet. I think it's about that time to get a new spells. Let's get 25 though. I want to get 25. We should be able to get it here pretty quick. But we want to have all our new pets for the next. So, because this is kind of ridiculous, right? The only thing keeping us going here is stun. Keeping it from moving. Alright, room repops now. Excellent. Festering hag. Let's make Ketka the tank, let her get healed up from the spam heals. And then should be good there. Alright, she is healed. Let's go with you. Flashlight. Oh gosh. Grab this one. And hide alts. 23, 23, 24. Alright, they're all close. Now, I think that's everything right here, right? There's a werebat. I love having all casters, so I don't have to do any movement. Oh man, it is such a more relaxing way to play than having to try to move, you know, 3-4 characters into the right angle. Definitely a better experience. Come on. Hobbs are a little slow, but we got them here. I think when we get the next tier pets, they will be even stronger. And I'll make sure to buy all the way to like 50, I think, probably, just on the pets. Because it's going to start accelerating here pretty quick. Oh, we got some stuff. Let's give that to Ketka. Hey, Uga 2K11. How you doing? Good afternoon to you. Alright, 18%. Not too bad at all. 7% of kills, still not too bad, honestly. I'm not complaining. Hell is that, Mom? Spam attacking it. Jeez, there we go. Oh, man. Alright, looks like the pad saver will actually hold that off for a few seconds there. Alright, find steel, don't want. Now, there should be some mobs right here, yeah. They're starting to respawn. Pets are still up. They should probably get hasted though. That heroics, those heroic stats are such a big deal. So much of a difference between those two characters. Nine percent for that guy. Wow. What's that put us at? 45%. We should hit 25 by after we clear this final room down here. Mortuary fungus. Got it. 0.5. Darkbone chips. Not related to what I want. Never. Weighted gloves. Never. Fungus eye. Let's go with never. Still can't. Don't have enough speed to make that jump. Alright. These aren't up yet. Let's fall back right here. That thing's gonna spawn here, I think, in a second. Maybe not, because this is probably where I like fell in the pit and died. So it's gonna be a few seconds for all of that to like respawn. Let's check, see if we want anything useful. Does not look like it at all, but there's those cloth sandals that I thought I gave to Ketka. I guess I won the roll. Alright, that's fine. Let's delete these bandages we're never gonna use. these backpacks, we're never gonna use. And these glooming lanterns, we're never gonna use. This mod rod, I can't use. And some more lanterns. I gotta do this on everybody. They got so many personas at this point. It's just like crazy. I can't imagine what the stats are if you have all of the heroic stats. That's just gonna be like, what am I at here? Special. Yeah, I have 40 done, right? So the other character had more. But gives me an extra 1,000 points before I die. 40 points of health regen. I can't imagine what that's going to be when I'm fully maxed out on that. Alright, there's like nothing. Nothing down here. I really want to get 25, so let's go back this way, maybe. I think I pulled all these, yeah. Let's go back through here. Maybe we get some repops here in just a minute. All right, can we delete my bags here? We have these guild summons. I'm not going to delete these. I'm going to actually go do those just to turn those in, to swap personas and get rid of them. They give you 100 faction to the Crescent Reach dudes, which I think is worth it. In all actuality, right? It saves a little time later on when you do the hero's journey stuff. Short sword, we can delete that. Some milk, we can delete that. Well, zombie flesh, trade skill. Dagger, delete that. Alright, I think we're good there. Simple Defiant Plate boots. What do we got on? Simple Plate Defiant boots. We already got those. We got 2 of the same pair of boots. Alright, I think we're good there. How about... We're facing the wrong way. I still didn't spawn though. Alright, let's see here. Let's do Holy Armor refresh. Let's go ahead and do a Breeze refresh. Probably gonna need to set a button to make these guys sit until we get mounts. That's crazy, hasn't respawned yet. Okay. Couldn't have been that long, really? No, I'm only gonna clear this one last time because we should hit 25. Like I'm I'm ready to leave the zone at this point. It's just not enough mobs for me. We'll get another random zone or something. I'm just waiting for these last like 5 mobs, which should give me 50% of a level, give or take. But everything above this isn't even going to be worth killing because it's going to be either light blue or maybe even green at this point. And I really want to get the new pets, so they're actually doing some actual decent work here instead of level 10s versus level 25s. That's pretty much what it is with the current level pets. Alright, so that one dead. This one here should repop here in just a moment. That was 6%, which is less than I was expecting, but really? Oh, come on. It's like a stun battle. Come on. I can't cast anything on her. Might be worth moving the characters. There we go. Come on. I'm gonna get a random zone. I don't know where yet. We'll see. There we go. Jeez. Only 5%. Oh my gosh, we're not hitting 25 before we clear this. Let's try see if we can get some more here. Definitely thought I would get more experience for that than I did. Oh, sweet. Look at this. Alright, we got the named. We'll just bring him back. And it looks like he's bringing a Tentacle Terror, so that's nice. Should get us a shield out of this, right? I think that's a shield that I can use as a halfling. Which will give me the ability to bash, which will be nice to have, in all honesty. Maybe a ring we can wear. Oh, we got a barbone too. Nice. All right. I would say it's too early for these guys for Chardock. If I was using my Jane's Veil, then yeah, we could go to Chardock. We could go to Temple of Vision for all I care. We would take 0 damage, but these guys will get smoked in Chardock. I think about 40 we can do that. So we got a small kite shield which we can use. So Hamrok, there you go. We got a jagged band, which is a strength AC ring. We're gonna wear that. Everything else is nothing of use to me. There we go, 25. All right. We'll clear this, whatever's attacking us, and we'll get out of here and go somewhere else. Looks like Ketka and Holdridge did not level. Where are they at? You're the wrong character. You're 70. And you're 60. Jeez, they are way behind. Alright, well, you guys are... I'm not going to wait for you. I'm going to get a screenshot, though, of them all here. I think this might be the thumbnail, since we spent the most time here. Why I can't move in certain directions. It's like something I can't hide. Here, let's do this. Hide models. None. There we go. Alright, that's what the problem is. These dumbass giant dwarfs in my way. Alright. Turn you. Let's get a nice screenshot real quick, and then now we're gonna go to Plane of Knowledge. There we go. All right. Now, let's get everybody... Let's do Stein on everybody, right? And then these two dummies that can't Stein, they're just going to gate. Now, I probably should have done that before I gated the other ones, but I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm going to gate you. All right, now, come on. There we go. Can I get it on? Nope. I'm trying to drag a window into the thing, but since I don't have focus on this window, it's not cooperating with me. Come on. Oh my gosh, so annoying. Come on. All right, turn off broadcasting. There we go. And nope, not yet. There we go. All right, so we are 25. We want to go to at least 35. I think that'll be a nice zone. So what do we got? Lorguk. I knew that one was, it's like the only one in this range. Definitely we're gonna go to Lorguk next. All right, perfect. Let me buy spells and we'll head off. Jeez, I lost all my other windows with all that messing around. All right, you guys with me? No, of course you got stuck in the goddamn door. Let's go down here real quick and grab these two that had to gate. And we'll go up, get spells, and we'll go to Lower Guck, and that should get us into 40s. Yeah, I think we'll do 40s in Lower Guck, and then sure what we'll get after that. Like there's very limited zones flagged as undead, and it'll be interesting to see what we get. All right. Of course, they all didn't make it because you're losing Spirit of Wolf somehow. You don't even have Spirit of Wolf. All right, let's give it on you. All right, that should be good enough for now. Come on in. There we go. Let's grab you. What are you? You're a mage. Let's get to mage spells. So let's make sure we get a few pets and a few nukes. I think that's all we really need. So let's go down here to the bottom. Get the 24 air pet, and that should be good. I don't know. I'm thinking I probably should have just called it there. But we'll go to Guk. We'll see. Maybe we can continue tomorrow in Guk also. but trying to get as much of them going. Is it Blaze? Yeah, Blaze. All right, we want that one. And we want the 28 pet. And that should be good. All right, that'll be good there. Switch this one and that one. There's gotta be another nuke upgrade that I'm just missing. Flame Flux. No. That's an AoE. Bolt of Flame? What am I casting now? Shock of Flame. Alright, let's go with Bolt of Flame. Looks like it's an upgrade. Alright, we'll grab that one. And then Bolt of Flame. Actually, I'm gonna call it right here. I'm starting to get a headache. I need to go walk around and all that. You know, I misjudged my ability to keep going there. But definitely tomorrow we'll continue and we'll do Guk tomorrow morning. I'll have them all ready and ready at the zone line to Guk, so we don't have to go through me moving 6 characters through lower Guk or upper Guk, and you're like, oh my god, it's the worst thing in the world. But we'll do that, and that'll be where we are tomorrow. So we made good progress. The beginning of the stream is the intro, how I plan on going with this, and the setup of all the characters and everything like that. And we got into action. We did some stuff, and we got to 25, which was a pretty good number, I think, for day one, considering we spent most of the time doing setup and everything. So we should be good there. And we'll move on from there. So thank you guys very much for coming out today and having a good time. I see you tomorrow morning. Have a fantastic day.